Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dylan Bundy is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, Dylan Bundy's come a long way. It wasn't that long ago where he went to camp and he had to make the team coming out of spring training. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from Oklahoma, 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good overhand 12-6 curveball and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He's turned himself into one of the league's premier pitchers.
First delivery to him on the way. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
1 strike.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bundy offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-1. Barretto's on the move from first. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Barretto leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
The count now at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
2 out here and a runner at second. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ready with the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Chad.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 0 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied into very shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Aaron Brooks will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Stepping in, DJ Stewart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, the right fielder, number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played for...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. In now, Jace Peterson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. looped out towards short. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting third.
That was kind of a high
The second
degree of
baseman.
difficulty play that time.
Jonathan.
You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Grounded to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are two on with one away now.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
The
right
designated
there. You
hitter.
execute a nice pitch
Mark.
down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So nothing in the Orioles' first. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. So now it's Mark Canha.
Leading
He'll
off
get
for
us
Oakland,
started in the top of
the
the
left
second.
fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Slider finds the zone for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
There's a hard hit ground ball.
7.
Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Jurickson Profar as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's just 1 for 6. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Kenna aboard here at first with nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. 3-2.
Helpful.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes. And history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in now, Josh Fegley, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way, and a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat,
Leading off
Mancini.
for the Orioles,
average in the early season,
the first
not
baseman,
pretty for him, hovering in the 220s.
Mancini.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mancini carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Brooks, 28 years old. He was a 9th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually
Batting
takes them a
sixth.
month or so to get it
left
ironed
fielder,
out.
Dwight Smith Jr.
Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming, here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Laureano is right there, one down.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for
The
this
third baseman.
And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. First delivery to him on the way. That just misses off the inside for ball one. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Semien. Profile for one on the first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. One and one to Franklin Barreto. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Now batting, Ramon Laureano, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Barreto leads off second with nobody out. Change up low 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. From the belt, the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Settling in now, Matt Olson. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Taken but called a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Olson is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Into the box, Chad Pinder, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead this one 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jesus Sucre, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Olson near the first base bag. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 3.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cedric Mullins. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 out, nobody on. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Number 24.
And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mark Canha.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The bat
to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Jurickson Profar, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Profar, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley
now
for
batting,
the second out.
Catcher, Josh Phegley.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Phegley, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch on its way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2. Marcus Semien would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1-2-3 go the A's. They lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Jace Peterson
for the
reached
Orioles,
by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Jace Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. To first. Olsen is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Jonathan
VR. The Orioles 4th, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Fegley. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Athletics are challenging the previous play.
Here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge.
The call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano moves over, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Your
Nate
attention,
Carnes,
please.
a right-handed
Now
reliever
pitching for the
standing
Orioles.
6'3", gets the ball
Number
now out of the
36.
bullpen.
Nate Carnes.
Into the box, Marcus Semien.
Leading off for Oakland, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's
Now
perspective,
batting.
a pretty good
Third
job of
baseman,
staying alive, 0-2.
Franklin
Yeah, and he did an
Barreto.
excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Franklin Barreto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Semien stands at second with no outs. Now a bunt attempt here. Davis is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 22.
A man at second with one down, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down out there. Long throw to third.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. A ball and a strike. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Two. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Peterson has it. On to first, and the A's fail to catch in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini
leading
off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Mancini leads off second with nobody out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Mancini blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped him up. Profar is there. 1 away.
The catcher, number 40, Jesus Sucre.
At the plate, Jesus Sucre. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Smoked on the ground left side, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
The batter, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Cedric Mullins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Kenna moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 24.
Ready for another shot now, DJ Stewart, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Next will be the designated hitter,
Leading
Chad
off for
Pinder.
Oakland, the designated hitter, Chad Pinder.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to center field. Mullins on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
20.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
In now, Mark Canha, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there.
Looked
like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Josh Fegley, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third, one away. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Dero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Takes this the other way to right, and that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The third baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Franklin Barreto, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 22.
Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
From the stretch. Changeup called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. A pause and the 0-2. And another foul ball. Oh, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 4 and the Orioles 1. Now at the plate, Jace Peterson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
When you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. The throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about
the
it.
batter, number 2, second baseman,
and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Nope.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Peterson stands at second with no outs. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The designated hitter, Mark.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. In now, Mark Trumbo. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Obvious pitch recognition right there.
Mancini.
Change-ups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
Rodney.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris.
Stepping into the box,
Davis.
Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll put one for sure and maybe a second. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The catcher.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Jesus Sucre.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Mancini, the runner at third. Davis is over at second with 1 down in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So coming to the plate, Cedric Mullins. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4-4. Back here on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He's
Leading
1
off
for
for
2
the
in the ball game.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chad Pinder.
At the plate, Chad Pinder. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in, Mark Canha. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please.
Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Robbie Grossman.
And that's taken for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set, and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Stewart. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. This one's flared off to the right side. Stewart coming in. A dive, but it's off his glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Standing in, Josh Fegley. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. A strand a couple. This game's all tied at 4.
Your
Robbie
attention,
Grossman
please.
will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, Number 8.
Ryan Buchter
Robbie
gets the call from the pen to take over
Now
on the mound and
54
start the
Oakland.
home seventh.
Number 52. Ryan Buchter.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now and stepping
Leading
in,
off
DJ
for the
Stewart.
Orioles,
He was sat down on
right
strikes
fielder,
in his last at-bat.
Number 24.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
Now batting.
No, that was
shortstop,
pretty impressive, man. I
Jay
really like a pitcher that trusts
Peterson.
and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Buchter, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in
The
swing
batter,
mode
number
and you start
2,
fouling off
second
multiple
baseman,
pitches, you'll swing at the
Jonathan
rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Olsen is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Orioles leave one. Still all square at 4 apiece.
Ladies
Tanner
and gentlemen,
Scott has been
your
summoned from the
attention, please.
bullpen as he'll do so
Now
to start the
pitching for
8th.
Orioles, number 66, Tanner Scott.
Now at the plate, Marcus
Leading off for
Semien.
Oakland,
It was an
the
RBI
shortstop,
double for him in his last
Marcus
turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box now, Franklin Barreto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He's 2-for-4 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on a go-ahead run at first. And they got him. The count now at 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. A's go quietly there. Score remains tied at 4.
Your
Joaquin
attention, please.
Soria is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for the
bullpen in the
A's.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini trying to
Leading
keep
off
it going.
for
A
the
perfect
Orioles,
3 for 3 thus
The
far.
first baseman, Trey Mancini.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time?
The batter,
That's pretty much
the
what he
left
did right
fielder,
there. When you change
Dwight
the hitter's eye level
Smith
with each pitch in that at-bat,
Jr.
it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a big strike out there, guys.
Now batting,
the best pitchers
third
have the
baseman,
ability to strike guys
Chris
out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back for more at Oriole Park after this.
Your
Richard
attention,
Blyer
please.
will be on the mound to
Now
start the
pitching
9th
for the
inning, and his
Orioles,
job will be keeping the ball
number
game
48,
tied until the bottom half.
Richard Blyer.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last
Leading
trip.
off for the Athletics, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
first pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Blyer, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Into the box, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chad Hinder.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chad Hinder. It was a walk in his last trip. Matt Chapman will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning.
Chapman.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mullins on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The left fielder,
good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Now in the box, Robbie Grossman. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Now batting.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball 9 toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. Olson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel
Now
good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Miguel Castro enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. In now, Josh Fegley, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Castro, just 24 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Grossman at third. Profar at second with one away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Slow roller out to short. Peterson scoops it up, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Oakland is on top in this one, 7-4. So stepping in, Jesus Sucre. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. The Scotty's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
In now, Cedric Mullins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Popped straight up. Grossman coming on. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Now a long throw to third. Well, he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season.
Now
the way he exploded out of the box,
24.
you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
So striding forward now, DJ Stewart, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jay Peterson.
Standing in, Jace Peterson. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the stretch.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Hit hard to short. Simeon's there. Simeon with a great slide to second for one.
Now back, second base.
Double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready now for Baltimore, Jonathan Villar. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 0 for 4. First pitch to him. Swing and a liner. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-5 tonight's final. The Oakland A's came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Joaquim Soria claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL West, the A's pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-5. The Kansas City Royals picked up 14 hits in total as they sank the Mariners 10-3. The Brewers went deep 4 times as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-5. The Astros put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-3. The Rangers got a road win against Arizona 5-4. The Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-1. The Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 8-7. The Indians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-3. Jed Lowry drove in 4 overall with 2 big flies as the Mets grabbed a win against the Twins 4-3. The Philadelphia Phillies racked up 11 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 3-2. The Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-1. The Redbirds got the best of the Dodgers at home 4-2. The Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 4-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Padres put together 10 total hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.